Hey everybody, welcome back to Comic Crow, and let's talk about this situation with James Charles because let me be very clear. I don't like James Charles. Like I don't say I hate him. I think he's disgusting. No. I mean, like I really just I think whatever. Like I don't like the guy. I don't hate the guy. He's just a guy, and not particularly someone I'm interested in following. But one thing that I do absolutely hate are false allegations, false accusations, and I really hate how they can just be posted and you just see people fall into them and start backing them up. And this is probably one of the most premium examples of that happening. I mean, we're like what, a week into 2023 right now, and we've had two of these attempts at like doing some sort of Me Too garbage, right? We're seven days in, 7 days into 2023, and we're trying to Me Too Salvo and Me Too James Charles. I wonder who's going to be next, right? like, but let me go through this thread, and pretty early on, you're going to see what the problem is. Now, I'll be completely honest. The accusation is that James Charles is flirting with straight men and making them uncomfortable. First off, I actually don't care. Like I'm not even gonna lie. I don't care, right? If somebody's flirting with you and it makes you uncomfortable, tell them no, and if and block them if it's actually making you feel uncomfortable, right? Uh, I literally I have no issues, right? If flirt with whoever you want to flirt with. If they tell you to stop, then knock it off. That didn't happen here. And the way that this is being framed is really screwed up. But this is from Tommy Gabriel. Now, I want to read through the thread. I do want to rip into the guy, but I saw that they said that there is TMZ live commentator, and I'm like, well, this is just what TMZ does. James Charles is a celebrity, and TMZ is like a fucking trash gossip rumor mill. So this is sort of just what they do. But again, I'm never going to be okay with false accusations or attempts at painting somebody out to be predatory when they clearly are not. So, shock leak. James Charles is back at flirting and making straight men uncomfortable. The alleged screenshot revealed the benefits of being his boyfriend. In one text, James says it's a really lucrative role. James used Instagram's vanish mode to attempt to prevent a leak. Now, the way this first tweet comes across is like, oh, James Charles is like, basically, offering to I don't know, treat these people like escorts or something, right? Oh, if you're my boyfriend, if you sleep with me, I'll take care of you. And if you read through this, I'm not going to, but if you read through it, he sounds like he's flirting. Like he sounds like this is just flirting, right? And I have no clue if this works or not, but this just sounds like flirting. I don't take issues with it, except what I will say is, man, there are a lot of men under 6 foot. Come on, James, be inclusive. James attempts to convince David to FaceTime him. David also alleges that James sent him 2 illicit photos after Dave declined to send a selfie to James. Again, this sounds like more flirting. Now, in terms of sending the guy illicit dick pics, that's a claim that the guy is making. Obviously, he's not showing anything because I think for obvious reasons he's not. But at the exact same time, I don't believe this. I don't believe this David person whatsoever. But let's listen to the flirting.
So if I'm being like, oh my god, David, you're annoying, over text, right? You don't know if I'm saying like, oh my god, David, you're being annoying. Or like, oh my god, David, you're being annoying. Or like, oh my god, David, you're being fucking annoying. Because all three of those are completely different like emotions that you cannot see through text. You only get to actually experience those through a FaceTime call or through being in person. Even over the phone, you still miss out on things because you're missing somebody's facial expressions, right? So because you refuse to hang out with people or because you refuse to FaceTime, you're not allowing people to actually get to know you as like a human being. And that's a massive, massive problem whenever it comes to being in a relationship with somebody.
Okay. I listened to that with you guys. That does not sound like he is trying to manipulate the dude. That does not sound like he's being predatory. It just sounds like, here's the thing. I'm not big on FaceTiming people, but man, I've dated girls and I've tried to get them onto like a voice chat, and you know, it's usually do dirty things, and look, it is what it is. I don't think that this is like, I think this is just like standard. I think this is common. But over here, James messages David on TikTok to age check him. After the check, they move to Instagram vanish mode. Now, this is right off the bat your first red flag, right? James Charles reaches out and says, age check, please. And now, actually, before I say the red flag, in the past, James Charles was accused of flirting with underage boys, and James Charles' excuse was like he didn't verify their age. Now, we can take all the issues we want with that, but it's pretty clear that he is making an active attempt before he starts to flirt with people to check their age and verify so he doesn't get into another one of these situations. Now, if James Charles, right, sends you a message saying they want to age check you and you are a straight man, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Why not just tell him no? Why not just ignore it? If you want to have a conversation with them, why not just have the conversation with them? Instead, this accuser gets that, gets asked for the age check, and then continues to talk to him. Now this is where it's really screwed up, right? David has text conversations with a friend saying what similar articles about his past with guys are what is happening to him. The friend says he doesn't stop. I do think men are capable of being abused. I do think men are capable of being manipulated by people, but like, come the fuck on. Right? The message from him at the top, straight to hell. It's funny. Everything I read about the article is all stuff he said. He doesn't stop. Yeah, he messaged me damn well. Have a good night then, David. Imagine you send him the article. This is like the most pathetic attempt at trying to portray yourself as the victim of anything. Right? Like this looks like they're just joking about this thing, about how, oh, look, he's flirting with me. Look at him. He's flirting with me. Like, this is pathetic fucking, this is like high school fucking garbage, fucking high school garbage. This is supposed to be a grown fucking adult, allegedly. Fuck. Now, over here, James knew he was straight in his vanish video he sent to David, attempting to make David feel wrong for saying no to a FaceTime or meeting in person. I don't care. I don't care. Look, I'm Muslim, okay? I'm Muslim, all right? My religion tells me that what James Charles does is wrong, okay? Now, I'm a pretty accepting guy. I keep a very open mind. You can't even convince fucking me that this is wrong. You can't even convince me this is wrong. I'm the Muslim, right? You can't convince me that a gay dude flirting with a straight dude is wrong. Come on. Like, come on. This is screwed up. Now, this is where whoever did this is a goddamn child, okay? James is getting allegedly jealous over the girl that David follows on Instagram. James mentions his body count and said to David, I just lost my competition with her. So look at this message here. Do you see a problem? Because James Charles is the one sending the messages in gray. David sending messages in blue. Do you see how this allegedly straight guy who feels super uncomfortable is hearting James Charles' messages? Man, Man, do I even need to read this fucking conversation? This is a back and forth. This is a friendly fucking chat. This is a friendly fucking chat. And it's clear James Charles is still flirting in it, and the guy is engaging with it. He's not saying I'm uncomfortable. He's not saying leave me alone. He's hearting James Charles's messages and still leading him on. This is so screwed up, right? And look, whatever you think about James Charles, again, I don't like James Charles, right? I think he's made a lot of very public mistakes. But this, man, this is fucking pathetic. This is absolutely bullshit. Vanish mode. Look at this. Look at this. This looks like a whole, like, I don't even know how to say it, right? This looks like we're not being given parts of their conversation because it's very clear David is engaging with them. I'll be so real with you. I just lost my competition with her. If you count her actual, like, do I care? Do I care? Do I actually care? David's clearly engaging with him. Oh, this is screwed. After David going to TikTok to release the screenshots, James sent a message to him saying, "Go fuck yourself, David." You know what? Good. That's exactly what he should say. If someone's falsely accusing you, I don't think that you should be respectful. I don't think you should be nice. I think that you need to go out there and actually fucking put a stop to it. Like, I think that you have to stand up against this kind of garbage. And, fuck this Tommy Gabriel guy. Fuck TMZ for trying this fucking garbage. Bonus video confirming that James Charles knew the guy was straight. I don't care! And you know what? I don't even think David is straight. Or if he is straight, he's a fucking lying coward. God damn. Fucking Salvo. Also the Me Too stuff. Now let's read through some of these comments, right? I'm no James fan, but doesn't this seem like a two-way conversation? I have a feeling straight guys like leading him on and conversating with him, then putting him on blast for clout. They're not uncomfortable. They know what they are doing. Exactly. Yeah. No. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Now, here is someone who's allegedly the sister of this false accuser, right? Saying that he talked to James for weeks and led him on. So I'm going to finish the video playing this, right? But even people here, even people like reading this are like, come on, this is bullshit. But look at this. Look at the top tweet here, right? 12.12K likes, 4.2 million views. There's no ratio, right? The majority of people are seeing this and eating it the fuck up. And I absolutely hate that. I think it's so screwed up. So look, this is, again, allegedly sister. Let's play the video. I think I'll close it out with that. But if there's a little bit longer at the end, maybe I got worked up and more pissed off.
Hi. I didn't think I'd be coming on the internet to be talking about this, but, well, this is my little brother. This is David's account, and he was talking to James Charles about a month and a half ago. All those videos are a month and a half old. And he started posting them last night around midnight, and they went viral. And now Twitter is doing its thing, Reddit's doing its thing, people on YouTube doing their thing. And he obviously did it for views. There's no hidden meaning behind it. And James Charles did nothing wrong in this situation. I know the screenshots that's on the internet that were sent to my brother look kind of questionable. But again, they spoke for a few weeks. My brother led him on a bit, even though he said he was straight. He was leading him on. And I told my brother to take the videos down. He pretty much told me to go fuck myself and didn't care. But obviously I care, because I just didn't see a reason for this. Like, whatever past allegations he has.
You know what? I'm gonna say because I want to I didn't want to play this out in full, but I have mad respect for the sister here. Like I have an older sister. Okay, when me and my brother would fuck around, my older sister would set us straight, right? Like she doesn't screw around, right? But I have a lot of respect when your family tries to get involved and put a stop to it. And you know, fuck this David guy coming in and literally his sister's trying to do the right thing because this stuff is fucking wrong. This guy's doing it for views. This guy, I these people use fucking this Me Too garbage for fucking content. That's fuck. That is screwed up on every level. But I absolutely respect the sister for first going to her brother, not putting him on blast and being like, hey, jackass, this is wrong, take it down. What you're doing is completely immoral, take it the fuck down. And this guy tells his sister, go fuck yourself. So she says, hey, I'm not angry. I'm just going to put it out there because this isn't right, and I need people to know the truth.
Not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about this. Yeah. And the internet just baffles me that they took his videos and just like, here you go, world. More, get on the bandwagon of fuck James Charles. But that's pretty much all I had to say. I think my brother's being a punk and is being out of pocket for posting. But I guess that's just my 2 cents.
You know, okay. Again, God damn, that was actually beautiful. Because she feels exactly the same way I do when I see this garbage just get picked up and blown out there by people. Like I really hope that like because there's been so much garbage like this, I can see it in the replies to this guy's tweet. There are many people, right, that are rightfully questioning this. But I completely agree with her. People see it, they buy it, they eat it up, and once the hate bandwagon has started, it's almost impossible to put it into stop. Right? Once it's going, you cannot stop that movement. But I do actually feel bad for the sister because look, I know what it's like to have a sibling that is just fucking deplorable on every level. And that's exactly what it seems like she's dealing with. So my heart goes out to her because you never actually want to have to call out your family members, especially not in a public way. But, you know, the way she said, like, he's being a punk, he's being out of pocket, he's being substantially worse than that. And what she did here was completely warranted. And I absolutely respect and appreciate her. Anyways, guys, you let me know what you think in the comment section. This is like a really screwed up way to keep going into 2023. But man, there's no joke. People treat these accusations and these allegations like content. It's content to them. It needs to stop.